This is Sarah Poff and those art ants. We are going to make an angel today to go with our nativity set. So at your place you should find the items here. It's made like we did the steps on Joseph and Mary. Just, you know, different setup here a little bit because of it being the angel. So you're going to take the biggest white and you're going to mash it into a triangular shape, just as flat as you can, like that. Then we're going to wrap it around that foil armature. Mash, 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 and then you want this not to be any taller than that foil, so if you have extra there, just kind of bend it down. Sometimes I roll it on the table to make it nicer and smoother. Okay, that's how it should look. Then we're going to take another piece and you're going to roll it like a snake. Then I take it and tap on each end, stretch it out a little bit, and these are going to be the arms of the angel. Then I'm going to take the bigger flesh color looks like I didn't give myself enough, so I'm going to go reach over here and get just a little bit more. Okay, this is going to be my angel's head. So I did the ball with the peg on the end, like we've done before. I'm going to put a little hole there with my ink pen, and I'm going to put it down like that. I'm going to mash it just a little bit flatter there. Then this is going to be her hair. So I'm going to take and I'm going to mash, 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 mash really super flat on this. Super flat. So it won't be too thick when you actually go to put it on her. We're going to do like this, wrapping it around. Bring some of it forward like this. Sometimes the ink pen helps. Sometimes you could do some little lines in there. Just kind of makes it look more like hair. She's going to have some long hair there in the back. Sometimes you end up with that. Okay. Now, we're going to take and make a hole in her hands. Actually, not in her hands. These are going to be her sleeves. The hands will fit up in there. You know, sometimes when I'm going real quick on these, I have to re-say it. Alright. So now we're going to take the bigger yellow, roll it in a ball. We always start with that ball. And then we're going to try to make that like that candy kiss. So I'm going to take one end of this. It's kind of like you do when you did your peg. See how I just keep rolling that? Then I want this to be flat because I'm going to make it look like a horn. I'm going to stick my ink pen up in here. So I started with a small end and then I went to the other. Just going to make it flat. I'm going to take my ink pen and push it like right in here. It's going to make it look like her mouth is open. So then we'll put the horn up there close to her. Okay. I'm going to stretch my horn down a little bit because I want her hands to come up here on top of it. So I'm going to roll me a ball. I've been doing lots of art with these hands this week, and then there's all kinds of things under my fingernails from all that black paint I had to use with some of those art projects. So I did the little ball with the peg on the end, stick it down in there in those sleeves, and then make it look like she's holding that horn. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to take this one, I'm going to roll a really nice snake. We want that fairly thin. I might even have too much there. Might take off a little bit if I have too much, because you're going to want it to go around. And I'm going to take it and put it together like this before I even put it on her. Then I'm going to just rest it on her head, kind of mash it down just a little bit. Sometimes, see what I did? I pulled it back up if I mashed too much. Okay, there's her halo. Now we lack her wings. We'll make a ball. And I'm going to try to pinch it here like 4 different ways. So I took the ball and mashed it into a rectangle, and then now I've pinched each side, and I'm going to just mash that flat. And that's going to get the basic, it looks like a butterfly shape right now, or maybe a dog bone. Those get you going, and then you're going to just mash it on here, kind of push in there hard, and then if you want to fluff it out a little bit, you could do that. Now, I'll see if I can't get toothpicks and lay out, so maybe you could texture her hair more, because you see I did a little more texture on mine. Alright, there you go. There's our angel. This is Sarah Poff and those art hands. Oh, forgot to tell you one thing. It says your handicraft figurines can last a long time if you treat them like fine china. Please, boys and girls, you'll be tempted to play with them, but please don't play with them. Just look at them and set them real gently down into your nativity, because you don't want them to break up. Alright, this is Sarah Poff talking to you. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.